So here's the story of Robust, or when I was part of the team. Robust initially was actually me, Akib, and Cody. You probably have no idea who these guys are. And then eventually Jelly joined, Akib left, and then Slogo joined, and then Cody left. And then it was me, Slogo, and Jelly. And we started off playing races. Oh, look, it's Jelly. It's me and Jelly. And we were playing on, like, this is crazy viral video. 14 million views. And we started off playing these races, and we realized we could just have a good time. We could just have a fun time together. And it's just us playing games. And that was literally it. It was just, the idea was we just go play crazy games. We just have a good time. And we started off with GTA. I think this is actually the first video that really blew up. GTA on the Xbox came out, and first person was there, and I found this race, and I was like, we gotta record it. Posted it as quickly as possible, and it just blew up. It was, for me, it was probably one of my first 10 super viral videos, and it still holds up today. 14 million views. This is a classic. So after Jelly and I did a bunch of races, like I said, Slogo ended up joining too, and there he is. Slogo is red. We're like, you need a color. He's like, can I not pick 2 colors? And we're like, yeah, sure. I'm orange, Jelly's green. You can be red and yellow. And we just did a bunch of races. I think what we did, like the stuff you guys didn't see, was I would grab the races 90% of the time. The other guys did it too every now and then. I loved it. Just looking for races, looking for crazy things to do in these videos. And the ramps were always super fun and super dope, and you guys loved it. And we would sit down and sometimes just record for like 5 hours plus straight. We would wake up and go, all right, guys, let's record. Sometimes someone would be late, which is just too funny. And then we'd go record. Just having a blast, just having a good time, just having fun. And that was the main thing. It was like, okay, well, we have this great chemistry, all of us together, and we got these personalities, and we want to play these games and show you guys, like, hey, it's not just a game you're watching us play, but it's actually people behind it who have a story, you know, like we have girlfriends, we are friends, we have real lives, and the evolution behind all of this. That was kind of our philosophy. That's what we focused on. And in the meantime, just having banter, just roasting each other, and we were very close friends. Like, we spoke to each other every day, you know, we were there for each other every day. We knew everything about each other, and even Jelly and I, we lived together, right? Which was also crazy. We wanted to get Josh in there too, because we realized if we make these videos together, especially in person, you guys would love it. It like just blew up. And these videos, they're classics. This one has 13.5 million views. This is insane. Just ridiculous. And what we would do is like just play games, man. Just have a good time. And we'd ask ourselves, okay, how can we improve these things? What can we do? How can we expand our team? How can we get better editing? And everyone had their own thing, right? Like, we had inside jokes going, thing about Jelly, how Jelly's short. I was good at stunts, and all in all, like, me looking back at this right now, I'm like, oh man, I had such a good time. It was just so much flipping fun, especially at the start. We were really forming and figuring out, who are we? Who do we want to be? What do we want to do? Let me know in the comment section below, by the way, guys. What is 5 plus 5? I'm very curious if you know the answer. Let me know in the comment section below. Just super random. For us, it was all so new. We were starting to get famous. We started to get recognized on the streets, and we could do this for a living. And that was the main thing, right? Just being able to play games and just have a good time. I remember Jelly used to go to school, and I'm like, buddy, like, come on, man, drop that. Stop going to school. Let's make videos all day. Let's just do this. Let's go 100% for this. And eventually dropped out of university. And we always make fun that he dropped out of school, but it kind of wasn't really school. It was more like college / university. That was crazy. Slogo later on joined the team too. He first used to still do a bunch of stuff. I'm pretty sure it was school related. And then eventually we were doing 2 videos a day, guys. I can only tell you, like, any YouTuber who does 1 video a day, mad respect. You do 2 a day, you're crazy. You're crazy cool. And with these races, it was just us doing a fun race, and sometimes one of us would be so much better than the rest. So we'd wait for each other because we're like, we want to make it exciting for the viewers. We want to have a fun challenge. And sometimes there was real emotion involved, like anger, controllers being broken. A lot of people thought Jelly breaking controllers is fake. It's real. He went crazy because imagine we're doing this race. This race, for example, is already 40 minutes in. We've been trying for 40 minutes to do this. These races were hard. And sometimes, you know, we're like, come on, man, don't, you know, go easy, because we wanted to finish a race. And Jelly's like trying for like an hour, like for example in this video. Jelly's all the way in the back. And we're just going ahead, and he gets frustrated and he got angry, and you know, it's just all fun. It's just all banter. It's just all having a good time. To us, it was a dream to be able to entertain people, a dream to just have a good time with friends. It was a dream coming true. And all in all, like, hey, I'm super thankful that I can say in my early 20s, I'm 26 now. I think I was like 21 here. The fact that I was able to do this when I was 21, oh yes! It was beautiful, and I only got good memories to this period, man. Jilly and Slogo, absolutely no bad thoughts, bad feelings for that. I think us getting out, breaking up went a little bit rough for everyone, and I haven't spoken to the guys in a while. Like, I miss them, of course, but we'll talk about that in a second. So this was like me being super young, and this is actually one of the first times I met Jilly and his girlfriend, and we were vlogging. 12 million views, guys. This video is 12 million views. Aww. Passed away, unfortunately. But this is like a proper vlog. So this is where I used to live. Jelly and Sana, his girlfriend. As far as I know, they're still together. Super cute couple. Super happy for them. Sana also super sweet. And in this video, it's just me and Jelly having a good time in Amsterdam. It's just so cool. We even did like Assassin's Creed videos. A lot of people remember us from the GTA days, but we also did like tons of other games. We would always look for like, okay, well, what's the most fun game we can play? What are some fun videos that we can make inside of these games? That's what it all started off with. And then we entered like a new era. This was us starting off YouTube and realizing, oh, people like this, people like us, we're good at making videos. We entered this new era, and this was, we realized, holy smokes, okay, well, we can do videos together in real life, and people like that even more. This one is 23.5 million views. So we did a Coke and Mentos video, and the idea for this video was Jelly and I did a video, try not to laugh challenge with water, which is this video, and I saw the Sidemen did it or something like that. I was like, oh, that's hilarious, Jelly, let's do it. We just loved it. It was just us having a good time, and we realized, okay, if we can show our friendships and just have a general good time, it often results in you guys loving this content. And that's what I really want to focus on now in November and in December of this year. I want to bring this back. I just want to bring back having good times and focusing. I've been working a lot on myself, and I feel like I really miss it. And it is what you guys love the most, like this type of stuff. And it was just so many good memories. Like I feel like I'm about to shed a tear, because this was when my life was changing for the better. I met so many fun YouTube friends. I was growing up, and Jilly and I were living together for the first time. We left our house, we left our family, we left our friends, and we said, hey, we have this dream, let's work on it. Jelly being one of the most successful YouTubers to have ever lived, and being able to say that, hey, yes, we were very close friends for all these years. We worked together. It's just, to me, it's just the most beautiful thing there is, and I'm super grateful for being able to say that I had a friendship with these guys, a very close one even. The same thing goes for Slogo. Equally as brilliant of a person. Obviously lived with Jelly, was a little bit tighter with Jelly, but still super tight with Slogo. And these guys, they're just so funny and so creative, and I feel like we all were. We all understood what you guys wanted to see. And the trickiest part here was, for me at least, the fact that we lived in like on different sides, different countries. All of us lived in different countries. And also later on, I wanted to do something different, you know, and that's kind of what led to me leaving the group. I had different ambitions at one point, but you know, I look back at these videos and I'm just like, those were great times, man. Those were just beautiful times. The savagery from Slogo in this clip, it was just us messing around. Also, I was skinny AF back then. I got some more muscles now. That's funny to see. The progression. Also, my hair is much better now. I love it. So other crazy things we did was we made a video with Marshmallow, and I never expected this video to do this well, but we got reached out to by the Marshmallow team, and they're like, hey, you guys want to make a video with Marshmallow? I'm like, yes. And we play games with Marshmallow. So they all set it up. And I said, cool, we'll play stick figure, stick fight. And I know the devs of this game. So I got the permission to do this with them. And then we started playing with Marshmallow. And it was just too funny. It was just too good. And we were in LA. It was a bit of a mess because we had to figure out where we had to go. And then we got there. And then all of us had to record videos. And one person had more time than the other. But turns out, you know, we all got really cool videos out of it. This is one of the funnest games I've ever played, by the way. Landfall Studios who made it. Props to those guys. And it's like playing a game with Marshmallow is so cool. And playing games with celebrities in general, I did it a bunch. But this is the only one I did with Robust, with Jilly and Slogo. Also, the name Robust was more of an unofficial name. We never really announced as like, hey, we are a group. Like the Sidemen is the Sidemen. Love those guys too, by the way. Super talented, hardworking people. We never really settled on the name. We never really followed through with it. Don't know exactly why. I can't really remember why. You know, Slogo Man also changed his brand from Slogo Man to Slogo. I still say Slogo Man too often, by the way. Slogo changed his name from Slogo Man to Slogo. We had a team called Robust, but it wasn't official. I would have loved to see some more official stuff. A group channel would have been huge, like the Sidemen, like a Robust channel. And by the way, guys, go subscribe. I'm gonna do more of these really cool videos. Only 20% of you guys watching right now are subscribed. Like only 20%. That's nuts. So go and press subscribe. I plan to do so many more cool videos. If this video can hit 100,000 likes, I'll shoot a message to the guys or to Slogo, to Jelly, and maybe ask them, hey, you guys want to do a race video or something like that? Or I'll try to organize something. Not necessarily looking to get back together with the guys. I got my own stuff and I'm very happy with it. And they got their own stuff. I'm pretty sure they're very happy with it. But yes, I'm totally, if they're up for it, up to give it a shot one day or another. And then this is another video we did, best friend versus best friend challenge with Jelly and Slogo. We were on holiday together in Ibiza for business, actually. And in the hotel room, we said, okay, well, when we're together, we got to record a video. In all honesty, for me, I wasn't really in the right place here mentally. It's just sad to see myself sometimes. I'm like, I look back and like, oh, I remember, man, I was just not comfortable with myself. I was not comfortable with the life I was living. I was not comfortable with, you know, my relationship. I was not comfortable with so many different things. Not too long after this, I decided to spend some more time focusing on myself, and that also included me leaving the group. It meant that, hey, okay, I kind of want to spend time getting to know myself more. I want to spend time developing myself and working on myself. And unfortunately, I left the group because of that. It was a shame, but at the time I was very insecure and I really didn't really know what I wanted to do either. It was more of me following my gut feeling, and I knew, hey, this is going to lead to greatness. This is going to lead to something nice. And right now I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life, and I'm super grateful, and I love these guys. And I look back at it and I say, you know, beautiful friendship, just wonderful, you know. And some more super cool stuff we did together. Animations are so cool. This one has 6.5 million views. I made an animation video. We played all these games. We played Gary's Mod. I was like, okay, I want to make an animated show of our friendship, of our group, and the things that we do. And this is like prop hunt, but then animation story. It's just so cool. It's just so, in my opinion, so original. I've never seen anyone do it. And it highlights, hey, it's kind of, Slogo's kind of there in my video, and Jelly's kind of there, and I'm kind of there. It's as if we were there together, but in reality, it was everyone in a different location around the world. And it's something a lot of people don't see, but both Jelly and Slogo are some of the hardest workers I've ever seen in my life, I've ever met. And if not, they are. Like Mr. Beast, one of the hardest workers. Jelly and Slogo, also some of the hardest workers. And it's a dedication to the craft. They love this. They breathe this, and they do it because they want to entertain you guys. And that's why I do it too. But it's waking up early, having long days, coordinating recordings, daily recordings, almost no weekends for a very long time. And it's just so much fun. Building a community, building friendships, making fantastic videos. And this was one of my favorites. Kwebbelkop and Slogo Man animated. You see Slogo Man? I keep saying Slogo Man. I mean Slogo. Of course. My apologies! I apologize! And at one point in time, we said, you know what? Let's go and live together. Let's go to New York City and move in together. And we had a fun little few videos planned out, and it was just us having a beautiful time and entertaining you guys. And it all ended with a diss track from me and from Jelly, and Slogo never released a diss track! Are you kidding me? Drop a diss track, Slogo. But I love making this diss track. It's 12.5 million views. That's crazy. And I never thought I would make music. I did it in the past, but I was just not that good. But I enjoyed it a lot. And to me, that's what it was all about. I worked together with like a ghostwriter on this. I had a cameraman, hired him, and obviously a team that helped me edit it. And it was just, oh man, it's just too much fun. And these are like the highlights, the crazy videos, and in my opinion, also some of the coolest videos I've ever recorded. The fact that I have a music video with 12.5 million views. Buddy, I play video games. What do you mean? I don't make music. And then I left, and here's a video of me explaining all of this. And it's a video I didn't really want to make because, yeah, I don't know. It was like I left and I didn't even really understand myself why I did it. Long story short, it's been a year. It's been a year since I made this video. I had a depression. The depression came from a few different things. I spent well over 2 years working on it, if not longer, getting myself back on track. Some people know the story, but I didn't have a very positive childhood. There were a lot of positive things, but there were also some things that happened, and I had a very hard time with that. And then there were also a few things later on in life. My dad passed away in the middle of my YouTube height. I was in a relationship I wasn't that happy in. I was making videos with these guys, and it was just getting a bit too much for me, in all honesty. It was very, like I said, they were some of the hardest workers I've ever known, and I feel like I was getting a burnout, and I couldn't keep up with it anymore. Only later on did I realize that's what happened. I left, and I wanted to do something more on my own. I felt my feeling, and I followed my gut instinct, and you know, looking back on it, definitely I could have handled it better, but it is what it is. It happened this way. You know, obviously apologies to you guys and apologies to everyone else. It was never my intention to just dip out like this. For a long time, I worked on getting out of my depression with my therapist, and I got out, and then I realized I had become extremely insecure up to the point where I was insecure about the videos I was making. I was insecure about my friendships. I was insecure about my new relationship. I was insecure about my body. I was insecure about a lot of things. I started getting panic attacks, anxiety attacks, not until recently. So actually, for the past year, I've been going to therapy for this. I feel better than ever right now. Like, in all honesty, I thought it couldn't get better than this in this video. And it's just my life just feels so much more and more fun every day. And I just want to say thank you guys for still sticking around and still watching the video up until this point. I feel like I found my creativity again. I'm rediscovering it over and over. And the drive for me to make these fun videos are still there. And yes, I just want to say thank you for all of that. And last year, we ended it off with a blast. Once again, like, I love these guys. I love everyone, man. I have absolutely no hard feelings. I'm all about the positivity. Last year, we ended off with a diss track on Jelly. 5.5 million views. This was one of the most fun videos I've ever recorded in my life. We spent well over 10,000 euros on this music video. We did everything from getting a little person who loved this, by the way, to renting a Lambo, and it was just us having a fun time. Obviously, Tiger, a son. We're on good terms, by the way. It was just fun. It was just me having fun time again, and this is what I want to start doing again. I feel like this is the most fun I'd had in years, and that's what we're doing now. So expect a bunch of really cool videos in November. Expect a bunch of really cool videos in December. You know how Mr. Beast spends 100,000 euros on videos? Well, I can't spend 100,000 euros on videos because I don't have that money. But I will spend tens of thousands of euros on videos. Watch me. It's gonna be hilarious. Now, let's go over to the bonus clip. I got a little bonus Jelly and Slogo clip. Let's check it out. Bonus clip! Guys, get out of here. Get out of here. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, I remember. Yes, so Jelly, what's the plan? Let's do this.